Hey guys, Craig here with Craig Dacey Financial Coaching, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use EveryDollar to plan your Christmas shopping. This is a trick I use inside of my personal budget so that I can make sure we are tracking our Christmas shopping purchases, making sure we don't go over budget. Now, before I show you, I do want to invite you guys to Funding Freedom U. This is an online platform full of online courses, downloadable content, and monthly live coaching calls. This is the most valuable support you can get in your personal finance journey. People in the program are seeing huge results, finding a lot of value in the accountability. And so I want to invite you guys as my guest. If you click the link inside the video description, you can use the code GUEST to get your first month for only $7. So try it for a month, see what you think, soak in as much content as you can. I know you're going to love it. I promise you'll enjoy the program and find a lot of value in it. All right, jumping into the EveryDollar budget. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to this dummy account of a budget that I have running, and I'm going to add a new budget group. And I'm going to title this Christmas, if I can spell Christmas. So there's my new group. Now, I add a line item, and this is for all the people I'm going to be buying gifts for, right? So maybe my parents, I'm just going to put kid number 1 and kid number 2. Hopefully your kids have names, okay? But so we'll do that. Friend, and maybe one more. We'll do coworker. So you can add as many as you want. I know in our personal one, we have a lot more. We get specific person to person, so that way we know. So let's start with kids. So let's say you have a budget and you're saying, I'm going to spend $100 on each kid, or whatever you decide, whatever you've been saving. And so you've been saving this money. Maybe you have it in your savings account. Let's say you have $600 set aside ready to go for Christmas. Well, what I do is I decide how much I want to spend on each person, and I'm going to come into there. So I click on kid 1, and I'm going to make this a fund, and I'm going to start the balance at $100. So what this does is it doesn't mess with the budget I'm running because I didn't add any money into the planned account. And then, so I'm doing this video on October 31st. So when I start November, let me copy November over. It's going to be here, and you'll see that it's still going to show my balance there. So it'll carry over for the next couple of months, which is great. So I'm going to come back over to October. So now that I've put that as a fund and I'm showing that I have $100 to spend on this kid, well, let's say I go shopping for a gift and I find them a gift and I spend $25, right? And let's just say it's on a gift. I'll just put gift 1. So you can specifically write which gift it is. So I'm going to track expense. You'll see it updates it. So not only is it going to keep a tally of what gifts I've bought them, but I can see how much I have spent and how much I have left to spend on that person. So I'm going to do that for all of these categories. So parents, I'm going to start a fund, and I'm going to put in the balance of, let's say, maybe your budget is $50 on your parents. Okay, I'm going to come down here to kid 2, make this a fund for $100. So notice I have 250 of my $600 gone. So whatever. Whoops. And you'll just come through and make them all a fund and decide what you're going to spend on each person. Now, you will see that it is a red line going across. That's just because we didn't budget for it, but it's not going to mess up your budget. You're just going to have this red line here because we spent $25 when we didn't plan on any. But inside the fund, you're going to notice that it's going to track it for you. And again, as I come over to November, let's see if it updated. So yep, in November, maybe I don't do all my Christmas shopping yet. I look, now there's not any transactions here because I haven't bought anything in November, but my balance is $75. So it updated it for me. This is how I personally do our Christmas shopping, our budgeting on Christmas. So that way we can just open up the phone when we're at the store. We can see how much we have left to spend on that person, and it keeps us in check with our budget. In the past, let's say if we had $600 budgeted and we're trying to do a mental log, or as we're going out, we're watching that $600 dwindle, and I feel like we're more prone to go over budget, or maybe we don't we just aren't as purposeful with our spending. So try it out. Let me know what you think, or if you have another way of managing your Christmas budgeting in EveryDollar, leave it in the comments box below. All right, guys, take advantage of that $7 a month of Funding Freedom U. I would love to have you in the program. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.